Have you ever had a compost bin take off across the yard on you in high winds? Here's a few ideas to keep them on the ground where they belong to keep working for you. One feature of my compost bins that I want to point out, we get a lot of very high winds in our area. So as you can see, I've got some stakes down at the bottom of these bins to help keep them from turning over in the wind when there's not a lot of volume in them. I learned this after fetching them somewhat destroyed from different parts of my yard. And then the other thing that I do when this bin, for example, is empty, put a couple of rocks on the top of it so that give it some weight. So when we get the high winds, even though they're up against the house like this, the winds get pretty high here, and the lids can get ripped off, the bins will get tipped over, and then they'll go through the yard, and sometimes they get broken. We've had to repair, as you can see here, we've had to repair. My husband, and I say we, I mean my husband, has done this for me. Reassembled it because they come with kind of actually a pretty robust, plastic snap together system. And as long as they don't go tumbling across the yard in a high wind, they're fine. But when they do, you have to repair them with some screws. So that's happened a couple of times here, hence the stakes and the rocks. Thanks for joining us. Follow us on social media for more tips and tricks.